This past weekend, Blizzard Entertainment's BlizzCon 2018 was in full force, and the biggest news story to come out of the convention? How utterly the trailer for Diablo Immortal looks, a new mobile game from the gaming giants. Yes, Diablo fans were astonished, perplexed, and pissed off at the trailer reveal. To give you further context though, during a BlizzCon Q&A after the trailer was released, a fan literally asked,
"Hey, just was wondering, is this an out-of-season April Fool's joke?"
According to an interview with Kotaku, Blizzard was entirely unprepared for the kinds of reactions that fans of the franchise had over this mobile game. They had anticipated a positive reaction. The game does look a whole lot like Diablo 3 on the surface after all. Yet fans are calling for the game's cancellation after testing out the demo at BlizzCon, with over 30,000 fans signing a petition. And on YouTube, the trailer has received a whopping 388,000 dislikes, compared to only 15,000 likes as of this recording. So what's all the fuss about? Well, according to that petition, it's partially about Blizzard selling out. Blizzard does not care about the community anymore, the petition reads. This is an outrage and a spit in the face of the Diablo community. Now, considering that Diablo has its roots in the PC gaming world, you can imagine why many loyal fans feel betrayed that this new game in the franchise is abandoning its go-to console for something much more vapid and commercial. Secondly, the Diablo fanbase has been expecting news about Diablo 4 for like a while now. So with Blizzard ending off the convention by announcing that there was a mobile game coming out rather than a confirmation of a remastered Diablo game or a preview of Diablo 4, well, you can imagine how that didn't bode well.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
I love the young people.
Thirdly, some fans noticed something pretty cringeworthy about the gameplay and trailer. Blizzard co-developed the game with a Chinese company called NetEase. NetEase is known for another mobile game called Crusaders of Light. And guess what? They look pretty darn similar, to the point where some have suggested that Diablo Immortal may just be a reskinned version of Crusaders of Light. Ouch. Speaking of gameplay, the fact that it hasn't gotten the best of reviews is also rather disheartening. According to several individuals who got to give it a go at BlizzCon, the demo proved to be quite easy, with enemies barely putting up a fight. To most, it involved a whole lot of tapping, and not much of anything else. It was quite simplified. According to the principal designer of the game, Wyatt Cheng, much of what players got to test out is subject to change, with more customization being unlocked slowly over time. According to Cheng, the reason why the inventory was locked in the demo is because Blizzard and NetEase are still sorting out how the loot system will work, and that the goal is to be able to provide hardcore players more depth, include visual customization, and also allow players to customize their build further and better define their game. Cheng also made some waves during the aforementioned Q&A session when he made a remark saying, "Do you guys not have phones?" Which many fans took as Blizzard being super tone deaf. But it is not all fans who are upset. A thread on Reddit reads, I quote, "Everyone is saying that Blizzard is out of touch with their fans, except touch is the only way you'll be able to play the next Diablo game. Don't you all have phones anyway?" And it's gotten 4.7 thousand upvotes as of this recording. But also, some of that might be out of sarcasm, so just saying. So what does Blizzard have to say about this controversy, despite the fact that they were surprised with the negative reaction? The company has stated that they have, I quote, "multiple teams working on different Diablo projects," which seems to imply that a remastered game or Diablo 4 are still in the works. Blizzard co-founder Alan Adham also mentioned of the fans in the same Kotaku interview, I quote, "That passion, it's actually what drives us, and we feel it too. I understand their feeling and wish we could share more about all the amazing things we're doing, not just with the Diablo franchise, but across the company as a whole." Alright, what do you guys think of all this drama? Are you Diablo fans? Are you disappointed with the reveal of Diablo Immortal? Or are you still gonna give it a shot regardless and test it out yourself? Give us a shout in those comments below and let us know what your thoughts are. If you were one of the people who got to test it out at BlizzCon, give us a shout about that as well. We'd love to hear what you thought. And for all of your Blizzard and Diablo news, updates, lists, you name it, be sure to subscribe to Top 10 Gaming. In the meantime though, thanks for watching friends. I'll catch you all in the next video.